Good evening again, everybody. So, இன்னைக்கு நம்ம third session. So, the strengthening eyes by given by Dr. Chellam Balasundaram from India. We really thank Dr. Balasundaram for his time to talk to us and then to guide us on this exercise. I'm already hearing a lot of feedbacks from the participants that this is really helping. So, I'm sure you are all following these exercises. Before we get started today, I think today he has some very interesting exercise for all the kids to try. Before we just get started on the session, I want to give a quick introduction about Lagaram. Lagaram Foundation is a non-profit organization bringing this effort just to help our Tamil community here. And all other Indian community also can benefit from here. But this non-profit organization is mainly meant to, to bring the Tamil culture and to introduce the Tamil culture and language to the Tamil diaspora here. And we are also helping the transgender financially to stand on their own. So these are some of the important goals of Lagaram Foundation. And we are doing this Friday evening sessions for almost 2 months now. So I would encourage you to just watch this and subscribe to our Facebook and YouTube channels just to see some interesting sessions which we are bringing. So thank you for your support, and without any further delay, I will transfer this to Dr. Chellam Balasundaram for today's session. Over to Dr. Balasundaram. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you, Ilango. Thank you very much. Good evening to everybody. I'm very happy to be here to spread the message from which I have been immensely benefited. Today, even in COVID virus threat, we are repeatedly asked to increase our immunity power. To increase our immunity power to manage any virus infection for that matter. This needs a tremendous, honest change in lifestyle. Human body is essentially designed for work, for movement. How much physical activity you are doing every day, that is very important. You can ask the question to yourself, how much your children are indulged, actively engaged in physical activity. Physical activity is very essential to maintain the blood circulation to different parts of the body. And we have a number of glands within the body, a number of glands like pituitary, thyroid, even ovaries, testes, all these are endocrine glands. The proper functioning of the endocrine glands once again needs activity. So we can say activity is life, movement is life. Flexibility, if your body is flexible, you will enjoy the fountain of youth. In yoga, we say the age of a person is not dependent on the date of your birth. The date of birth is according to the year where you are, when you were born. It's called a chronological age. Chronology, time bound aging. We have another very important statement which is called biological age. Biological age means to keep the different parts of the body young. You would have seen people who become very aged at the earlier stage itself. if you look into their habits, definitely they must be have quite a lot of sedentary lifestyle. So come away from the sedentary lifestyle and have a flexible body despite the age. Age is not a problem. For which the yogasana, different asanas, there are only about 20. They come to your help. And then the your attitude, your lifestyle, your mental attitude, be always relaxed, never be tensed. If you see, even in your in the palming, we ask you to relax the eye, to relax the eye, because relaxation definitely helps you not only for your eye but also in your life, in your life, totally in your life, how you are going to lead your life. So therefore, teach the children to take life smoothly and shower them affection. At the same time, guide them properly. That's all, very simple. Guide them properly. Tell them that this is the way of life. This is the way of life. Tell them that sedentary lifestyle is very, very bad. And my dear participants, when I had the classes in the year 1976, I think, as I already told you, that I was advised to wear the glasses except during sleep. I was scared. I was scared. Then I started doing the asanas, the eye exercises. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, doctor. Yeah, we can hear
Okay,
you well.
okay, okay. It will take 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Yes, it might take even 1.5 hours to complete the entire program. I didn't find any reluctance. I was not lazy at all. It was almost with love and patience. That's what I'm telling you. With love and patience. So tell the children to do it, not only these eye exercises, anything with love and patience and commitment. It's very important. And also in a relaxed way. In a relaxed way. Relax, 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 relax. I would advise all the participants to relax, finish setting, they relax before going to bed for half an hour. Relax every part of the body. And while getting up, get up with a positive mode. Yes, today I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be relaxed. That's all. These things I adopted automatically. And believe me, the brain works. Believe me, the brain cells become very active. Children study better. You can observe. Children study better. They remember better. Their concentration improves. What else you need? What else you need to harvest success in life? So these are very, very important, right? And for me, I was doing it like what Bhagavad Gita says, do your duty and forget the rest. It's a very simple statement which I apply even today. Do your duty and forget the rest. Forget the rest, leave everything. Don't expect the result that, okay, my eyes will recover in 1 month, in 2 months, 3 months, nothing like that. Just keep doing it. Do all the exercises which I have given you with commitment, love, and patience. That's all. That's the only thing which I need, which I request you. which I request you. In
Thank
my
you.
case, for 6 months, I was like this. Then automatically I went to the doctor because I was not able to wear the glasses. Then the doctor said, your power has gone down. Reduce the power of the glass. So that's how I progressed until one day he said, no, you don't need any glass. Something is happening. Some miracle is happening. Yes, my dear participants, you can have that miracle in your personal life as well as for your children. Yes, you can do it. You can do it. So this is the introduction I have given. If you got any doubts, you can ask. Okay. If there are no doubts, I will proceed. Now, I have told you about the simple exercises and the purpose of this entire program to retrain your eyes, into a normal way of blinking and palming as frequently as possible. And palming can be done even for 10 minutes. Children, they can recall the lessons. That's a great suggestion. Close the eyes, recall any subject, whatever you have studied. A child can study a chapter, palm it, and then recall. This recalling is very important in all our education system so that you can reproduce very well in the examination, write well the examinations. So palming can be coupled with recalling plus relaxation. So today I'm going to suggest a very simple exercise. Once again, a simple exercise. You must be having any medicine, a bottled medicine you may have at home, vitamin tablets or some antibiotics. You show me the bottles. Yes, thank you, Kathy. Darshini, do you have any fine print with you? No.
I don't
So,
have a printer.
yeah, this is no, actually, this is actually any the medicine bottles you can use, like Kathy is
Yeah.
showing, right? So
Yeah.
these medicine bottles, any of I think mostly the normal our Tylenol, Advil, those bottles we can use for this exercise.
Yes. Okay, fine. Fine. Fine, Srini. Okay. Now, in the previous exercises, I've asked you to do the shoulder and neck exercises. That is to increase the blood flow to your head and eyes in general. And then palming, blinking, I have told you. Standing before the Snellen's chart to look at the letters. And Om chart, I have told you how to gaze and relax until the black cover, it becomes totally black. Now this is for uh, improving your vision. The next thing is you have a fine print with you, as Ilango shows about with a bottle, the small letters. The small letters also, you keep the eyes as close as possible where you can see the fine print. For those who have more eye power, it will be just a black line. You can't distinguish the letters at all. In such cases, keep the fine print a bit away until it becomes as I have told you, darker. If you can see the fine print, very dark, it's excellent. Still, even if it looks like a line, very line, hazy line, no problem at all. So keep blinking once again at the white space in between the lines. You are blinking at the white space between the lines. Blink, palm, blink, palm. So you are not at all bothered about the fine print at all. Just keep at the white spot, white line in between the lines, right? So this is one aspect. The next aspect is look at the fine print. Don't worry. Don't worry about the black line and everything. Look at the black line. Keep looking at it. Close your eyes. Take a rest, form, and then repeat. This fine print reading is highly recommended for any eye problem, including the short sight. Short sight. You just have to look at the white line for some time, and then at the letters. At the letters, you don't bother about whether you can, whether it's very clear or not. Just keep looking. Just keep looking. Please do it as far as possible. As I have told you, it may take even 1.5 hours a day, but the time invested in this practice is not only going to help your eye, but also your life. If you got any questions, you can ask.
I think there was a question about what medicine bottle to use, but I think the idea is just any fine prints. So usually we see fine prints on the medicine bottle. So it could be your Tylenol, Advil, or vitamins, anything, just to get that fine print. That's the key.
See, I used to keep a lottery ticket always in my pocket when I was practicing this. So whenever I found time, I used to look at the reverse of the lottery ticket. Even while traveling, so that sort of commitment, love, and patience. You get some fine prints. I am sure with a number of brochures available, definitely you can get the fine print copy. Anything, it can be anything. It can be the instruction brochure that come with the gadgets, or as I told you, some plain brochure for medicines. For medicines, frequently you get some brochures. Collect them. Try to find out. Try to find. I'm sure you can get a copy of fine print. Any other questions? And practice it regularly. I want to tell you that I got the effects only after 6 months. So it's a long period, but the advantage is you are doing away with your glass once for all in your life. Eyes are very important. I need not tell you about the importance of your eyes, the only eyes you have. And for those who have high power in one eye and a little power in another eye, they must close the eye, normal eye, the power is less. So close the eye and give exercise to the eye which has increased power. That's all. Very simple. And never lie down and with a cocked head. இப்படி தலையை சாய்ச்சிக்கிட்டு புஸ்தம் படிக்கிறத நிறுத்தணும். Because your eyes focus on the object you see in different angles. See, this angle and this angle, it must unite. The vision should focus on anything you read, anything you read. But then one eye is overtaxed because it is a short, it looks at the object at a very close distance, short distance, whereas the other eye has to see it at a long distance. It might be very significant, it might be very a minor one, but imagine in the long run, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, if people do this, definitely they can go for astigmatism. Astigmatism. So therefore, lean on your, if you have to read on your bed, just lie down comfortably like this and read. Read. Never take a leaning posture and read. I hope you understand.
I think kids here mostly, rather than books, what I have seen is mostly they use gadgets like either the phone, tablet, or something. They lay down on the bed on their sides. They will usually watch. So I think I'm sure that's also not good equally, right?
எனக்கு ஒரு டவுட். அதாவது வந்து ஏஜ் லிமிட்டா இந்த எக்ஸசைஸ் குட்டீஸ் மட்டும் தான் பண்ண முடியுமா, நம்மளும் பண்ணலாமா?
நம்மளும் பண்ணலாம். நார்மலா கண்ணு இருக்கவங்களும் பண்ணலாம்.
இல்ல ஏஜ் லிமிட் ஏதாவது இருக்கான்னு கேக்குறேன்.
இல்ல ஏஜ் லிமிட்டே கிடையாது. Because we are going to retrain the eyes. For children it will help them a lot because it's in the formative stage. உருவாகிட்டு இருக்குது. அவங்களுக்கு இன்னும் அடல்ட் ஆகிறது கண் இதில். அதனால அவங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் எஃபெக்ட் வந்து கொஞ்சம் குயிக்காக இருக்கிறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு. பட் நான் சொன்னது போல நான் வந்து ஐ டிட் திஸ் எக்ஸசைசஸ் இன் த ஏஜ் ஆஃப் 29. 29. அதனால யார் வேணாலும் பண்ணலாம். You are giving remember that you are giving an opportunity to the eye to recover. That's all.
Okay.
Any other questions from anybody? Do you want doctor to train you again on any specific exercise so far what we have covered? If you have doubts on any exercise, he is willing to probably help you to do this one more time.
This medicine bottle, can you please do it once more?
Medicine? Oh, the bottle.
The fine print.
Fine print reading. Kathy?
Thank you.
Show the fine print. நீங்க கட் பண்ணி ஒரு plain paperல ஒட்டிக்கலாம்.
So in the medicine bottles, actually, you will see in the down below, you will see a warning or something of the sort where the letters are very small. So probably, I mean, even you can find it on Tylenol or some other tablet or some other bottles where at the bottom usually the letters are very small. The font is very small compared to other letters here. So at the bottom you'll see very small font. So that's what the doctors are recommending to look through. So that is basically very small letters, which is what you want to practice with.
So we just go like this and then blink the eyes.
I think the question is, how do we practice this with fine print? So do you want to go over that again, doctor, with fine print?
The same thing. Look at the white lines in between the fine print. Look at the white line in between the fine print and simply blink, palm, and then again see. The thing is, automatically the line will become clear. Parents can practice so that they can understand the concept. Keep looking at the white space and then look at the letters, palm and look at the letters. Please tell me whether your vision improves.
Doctor, I think you also mentioned about how far we need to keep the at what distance we need to keep the fine print, right?
Yes, it depends upon the person. It depends upon the person. You can keep the same rule holds. You can keep at a distance where the letters are not that black, because the purpose is not to read. The purpose is to improve the clarity or to retrain the eyes to see the black color. That's all.
So when we keep blinking, we will end up seeing the white line in between the
black lines.
Okay. Black lines. Okay. நடுவுல இருக்கிற white தான் நம்ம பாப்போம்.
ஆமா ஆமா, நடுவுல இருக்க white தான் பாக்குறீங்க. கொஞ்சம் பிளிங்க் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு பாம் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு fraction of a secondனால அந்த black line தெரியும். fraction of a second. அது நீங்க பேரண்ட்ஸே நீங்க பண்ணி பாருங்க. பண்ணி பார்த்துட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் உங்க குழந்தைக்கு நீங்க டீச் பண்ணுங்க.
So it should be the bottle, the fine print should be white and black, only black and white, not other colors.
Yes, exactly. It's a very good question.
Thank you.
Only black and white.
Black and white.
So that's why we thought the medicine bottles will be a good idea, because most of the medicine bottles, it will be black and white.
You can take out the attached letters, paste it on a paper, and then look at. Have a straight one. Make it straight. You can also try to find out fine prints from anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Excellent, Doctor. Thank you so much for your time. Do you want to give any closing comments today? I think we had you for the 3 weeks, and thank you so much from the community for your time. If you want to give any closing comments to the team here, we really appreciate that. Like how long they should do every day, how many times they can practice, is there a limit, things like that. Some tips will be helpful. Thank you.
Doing the exercises is morning is ideal. Evening before going to bed also is ideal, and do it whenever it's possible. That's all. Do it whenever it's possible. Any type of exercise. As I have told you, you can carry a fine print, a small chit, keep it in your pocket, and look at it whenever it's possible. This is very simple, but as I have told you, it might take a long time. It might take a long time. For some children, the result will be very rapid. For some children, it will be rapid. For some children, it will be slow. But don't lose your heart. Keep doing it for the purpose of doing it. Do your duty and forget the rest is the rule. Just keep doing it. Don't bother about anything else. Anything else. Because I never expected that my eyes will recover. Okay, சொல்றாங்க நம்ம செஞ்சு பார்ப்போம், அவ்வளவுதான். அப்புறம் தென் ஒரு 6 மாசத்துக்கு அப்புறம் தான் கண்ணாடியை போட முடியாத அளவுக்கு வலி வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் தெரிஞ்சது. எனக்கு அப்பயும் நம்பல. சரி, கண்ணாடியை போட முடியாம கண்ணு வலிக்குது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு தான் I went to my ophthalmologist. I went to the government hospital where my sister was doing her studies. One of my friends is a leading ophthalmologist. அவரு அசிஸ்டன்ஸ் எல்லாம் விட்டு செக் பண்ண சொன்னாரு. செக் பண்ணும்போது 0.5 குறைஞ்சிருக்கு, அதனாலதான் உங்களுக்கு கண்ணு வலிக்குது, இது நார்மல், 0.5 குறைஞ்சது நார்மல் அப்படின்னாங்க. அப்புறம் கண்ணாடி மாத்தி போட்டுட்டேன். அப்புறம் யூ நோ த ரெஸ்ட். அப்புறம் அடுத்த மாதம் வரும்போது அவர் ஒரு இப்போ 2.75ங்கிறது ஒரு 1.75 வந்தோடனே அவர் சொல்லிட்டார், சம்திங் ஸ்ட்ரேஞ்ச் இஸ் ஹேப்பனிங், ரிமூவ் யுவர் கிளாஸஸ். அப்புறம் ஃபர்தராக செக் பண்ணும்போது எல்லாமே நார்மலாக தான் இருக்கு, வேற ஒன்றுமே கிடையாது. அதே போல் நீங்கள் ஃபுட்டுலையும் கொஞ்சம் கான்சன்ட்ரேட் பண்ணணும். யூ நோ வாட் இஸ் எ பேலன்ஸ்ட் ஃபுட். Please avoid junk foods. Take well-balanced food. It's also important. I used to take sprouted green gram sprouts. I used to take in the morning. I used to make it in my room in the hostel and I take it. It's rich in natural vitamins and proteins. Natural. அந்த மாதிரி நீங்க பண்ணும்போது நல்லா இருக்கும். இப்ப இது தவிர ஒரு சில யோகா ஆசனங்கள்லாம் இருக்கு. அந்த ஆசனங்கள் நீங்க உங்களுக்கு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இருந்தால் we can go for sessions. கண்ணுக்காக உள்ள ஆசனங்கள். அதனால இதுல ஒரு இன்டகிரேட்டட் அப்ரோச். அதுதான் இப்போ நீங்க இப்போ உள்ள லைஃப் ஸ்டைல்ல எல்லாருமே நீங்க என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க, எதுக்குப்பா இந்த இதெல்லாம் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு, ஒரு கண்ணாடியை போட்டோம்னா பிரச்சனையே தீர்ந்துரும் அப்படின்னு. நீங்க மட்டும் கிடையாது, எல்லாருமே தான். இப்போ உங்களுக்கு அல்சர் இருக்குன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க, அல்சர் வருதுன்னா அல்சர் எதனால வந்தது அப்படின்னு நம்ம பார்க்கறது கிடையாது. எதனால நம்ம லைஃப் ஸ்டைல்ல அல்சர் வந்ததுக்கு காரணம் என்ன அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அந்த ஆசிட் செக்ரீஷனை எப்படி நம்ம நிறுத்துறதுன்னு பார்க்கறது கிடையாது. ஓகே, ஆசிட் செக்ரீட் ஆகுது, உடனே ஒரு ஆன்டாசிட் தூக்கி உள்ள வயிற்றுக்குள்ள போட்டீங்கன்னா அந்த ஆசிட் நியூட்ரலைஸ் ஆயிடுது. எஸ், ஆனால் செக்ரீஷன் இருந்துகிட்டே இருக்கும். அப்போ நீங்கள் என்ன செய்றீங்க, கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக பழக்கிறீங்க, ஆசிட் செக்ரீஷனுக்கு பழக்கிறீங்க. Now we are suggesting that you do your relaxation, and when you relax your entire system, your acid secretion also is reduced. It has been proved. It has been proved. Why can't we practice that? That is the question. So similarly, your eyes can recover. So you are giving a small opportunity for your eye to recover. That's all. Very simple.
Thank you,
my
Doctor.
dear participants. Thank you, my dear participants, for your wonderful interaction. Deepa for her questions about the fine print color. She nicely said it should which color it should be. It should be in black and white. Thank you, Deepa. Thank you, all my children, all the participants.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time. We really appreciate that. So thank you, everybody. In another wonderful session, we will meet you later. But thank you again for your support.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
நன்றி.
நன்றி. வணக்கம்.
நன்றி.